What's up, Madman? It's almost the best day, but not quite yet. It's one day from the best day, so it's the second to best day, right? So, yesterday we got one Covenant 10 victory in, and I like starting off with the Dimensional Challenge because it was like a good warm-up. And there's an achievement for finishing all these challenges, I think. So, alright. So I'm probably going to start off with one or two challenge runs, depending on how quickly they go. So let's do the next challenge on our list. Let's see what this one is called. Time Bombs. All enemies explode with deadly force. Don't let them make it to the pyre room. Alright, so we have Umbra primary, Melting Remnant secondary, and no special pyre heart here. Explosive personality. When enemy units die, they deal 5 damage to the front friendly unit. Okay. Cure light wounds. Restore 5 health to all units after combat. You take 5 damage to the front friendly unit. And then we get free 5 heal to every unit after combat. Interesting. Return on investment. Spawn an additional collector in battles that already have a collector. Alright. Well, let's give a try to this one. We have Umbra, looks like with, I think Penumbra as the champion. You'll have to look for a bit. You have to go away for an hour or two, but you'll be back as always. Alright, sounds good, man. Oh, okay, so we have exploding stuff, but we have molten encasements. Perils of production. Alright, so we can play around perils of production to get free ember. Lady of the House is Burnout 3. We have this molten encasement are stealth guys. Alright. Alright, so when an enemy unit dies, they deal 5 damage to the front unit. Restore 5 health to all friendly units after combat. Spawn an additional collector in battles. I'm probably going to want to get an endless molten guy there. Alright, trample or lifesteal gorge for 2 thing here. We don't have a great way to create morsels. We can reform these guys, so probably we could probably play a monstrous version of this guy and just keep reforming molten encasements and make them stealth forever. That's probably what I want to do. All right. Let's go with the trample penumbra for our first attempt here. We've got 2 units. Get burnout 1. Great. This one's very interesting if you get a bunch of units. Yeah, this is very good because if they don't kill my stealth guy, they'll die instantly. Well, of course, if I reform them, they'll get a bunch of burnout. But yes, I do want that actually. Let's go for that. All right, here we go. Let's turn this on and start battle as A. Beautiful. This is the first time I've used controller to play, so hopefully this will help my hands not be so. How do I go up? R? Ah, there we go. Okay. Okay, end turn. Okay, so if I do this, interestingly, pressing left and right does not do the end turn thing. That's interesting, like it does with the other thing. Damage shield for you, okay. And I have no room to play. Oh, I can play you. All right. Now, we definitely don't have a lot of capacity, that's for sure. Trample OP. There. We do that. Now, the problem is doing that is if I got any morsels, I couldn't place them, so these morsels are a little bit of dead cards here. Okay, how do I get that back row dude? Do they have no way to kill that back row dude? I really have no way to kill that back row dude. That seems really unlucky. Again, a morsel I can't use. If I reformed, I would be able to use that. Damn. That sucks. OKC. OKC. That's right. OKC. Way to go, OKC. This should give us what we need, I think. Nope, not you. You. That should do it. Beautiful. And I can't do anything else. Here, have a morsel. Why not? Yeah. Alright, we missed out on one bit of gold. I don't know if I could have what I could have done differently to get that gold, to be honest. Okay, morsel minor. Damage shield. Here's some backline damage, which I currently do not have except for trample, but I don't have a way to make my guy bigger without morsels. Let's go with this. Descend. Okay, descend is good. I can choose who I reform is also good. Let's go descend. Alright, Merchant of Steel, Merchant of Magic, Umbra, or Remnant. Feels like I should go Remnant Banner. Because if I get Endless on one of these guys, I'll have Burnout 1, Endless, and we'll forever be stealthed. Let's go this way. See what our choices are here. No Endless there. What's the unit here? Slay gain 30. Another one of these girls. What's up, Grima? Happy Thursday, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Lady of the House, Burnout 3. It's just such a weird unit. Like, I guess if you put multi on her, she's got a lot of stats. So ways to give her burnout make her... Like, you could reform her and get more stats, I guess. I don't think I want either of these guys. Skip. Alright, see if we can get multi or burnout here. Although I could give her quick. We'll get quick multi on her. I don't know that I want to spend the 80 on that, to be honest. Endless. Endless. Alright, there we go. Okay. So we have endless stealth now. Now I need a way to scale this guy's damage. How do I scale your damage? Because you only have 50 attack. I guess I could put the rage. If I get holdover perils of production, we could get some rage stacking. It's not going to be amazing, but that'd be something. Grima, you're doing well. You're farming the last few Digimons in Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. Okay. I'm not familiar with that game. What's up, Tyler? I guess I'll say hi to Rand. I mean, you don't have to. It's, you know, I understand if you don't want to. Alright, I'm gonna leave space open so I can put morsels on their floors, so. Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. Okay. What do we got here? I can't see what morsel that is. 3 attack and 3 health. Sounds good. I'll put... Actually, I don't want to put anybody else in the reform pool, so... Put this guy here. Okay. Now I can overstack a floor if I want. Do I want to do that? If I drip fall, You'll go to the back and you won't die, if I'm not mistaken. Or you won't run because you're dazed. Next turn I should be able to kill you. And now the burnout endless guy here. Now, do I want to give you stealth? Sure. Okay. You don't think I would enjoy that game? Too much story, too much anime, but it does go on sale regularly. Okay, nice, nice. Alright, good. We can do this thing now. So I only need that at 1 ember. Only at 1 ember. Yeah, you're probably right. I mean, I'm not a big, I don't dislike, whatchamacallit? How are you dying? Oh, 'cause stealth, that's how. I don't dislike anime, but I need some, like, what's the word? Like, inspiration to want to watch it, I guess. Huh. Still dying. That not enough stealth. Maybe inspiration is the wrong word. Oh, why do morsels? Oh, morsels because you died. That's why. Interesting. I was not expecting our stealth to not get that much damage. Okay, well, let's see what we get to reform here. Okay, there's him. $33 damage there. Man, I'm having capacity issues. Capacity issues like normal. These guys are taking up space. We only do 1 damage here. Alright, I feel like I need to restart this and just not even play the damn stewards, because the stewards taking up space and being in my reform pool, morsels being in my reform pool, this was terrible. Only the good ones? What are you talking about? Only the good anime? I mean, I watched anime when I was a kid, so like the ones I got into were like, of course, Dragon Ball Z. That's like the one that everybody gets into, right? But I watched Rurouni Kenshin. I think I've watched a little bit of Yu Yu Hakusho, I think was one. That's an old school one, I think. Wait, where's my... Didn't my drip fall get drawn last time? If I get a morsel that does damage, I should be able to get that, right? Beautiful, that's what I like to see. Alright. I have nobody to do that with yet. Rurouni Kenshin was probably my favorite, though, to be honest. I loved that one. So you shouldn't die if I do this, right? No, okay, you'll get eaten, and I should be able to reform you. Who can I reform? Oh, this guy, okay. Purposely not playing Steward so I don't put him in the reform pool. How did I not draw my... I had different draw this time. I had Mind Collapse. I had Drip Fall. How did my draw change? You know, it's because I didn't play Stewards. So the Stewards were gunking up my deck, man. Frickin' gunking up my deck. That's what it was. Now, how about her? She does pretty good damage. Give you stealth, but you, I think, burnout or anything else here. She burns out before killing him. Okay, how about this? If I give stealth here, if I kill, oh gosh, what do we get? Okay, we can play you. All right. Kill you and give you some rage. Is that going to be enough? 34. Well, it's enough to at least win this, so. I don't have any scaling damage yet. Stewards are bad. It could never be. Yeah, they're bad. All right, more capacity is a very good thing. Okay, a draft I could play around. Attack and burnout. Let me see here. So currently what I'm trying to do is give endless stealth. Endless stealth to Penumbra. But if Penumbra isn't getting more attack, keeping him stealth doesn't do much. It doesn't do enough anyway. And I feel like a draft I could potentially play around. There's an Umbra unit that I could play around. Because if I got Morsel Maker to put behind this guy, but then I wouldn't be able to stealth. We wouldn't have the capacity. Guess we could check for like holdover potentially. Consume permafrost. What's in here? Gorge lifesteal, Gorge. Here's Shadow Eater for backline damage. I guess I could instead stealth this guy forever while giving him morsels, kill backline. Do I have consistent ways to get morsels is the question. I don't like the Shade Splitters. This is a weird build. This is not quite coming together. Feels like I do need backline damage though. I'm gonna grab that. Let's see what's in here. Anything give me direction? Little gremlin guy. Consumable Lazarus, Stygian, or Melting? Stygian's usually about card draw and spell damage. Lazarus. Consumables are what? Like grafting weapon things. Maybe mixing. Probably Melting Remnants. You get the thing that gives burnout, I guess. Yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting. Guess I'll take that. What's up, Vineleaf? Happy Thursday, my friend. Hope you're doing well. So, Scott, I'm trying to play with controller today, see if that helps my hand pain and issues and stuff. So I could remove the consume. Why can't I remove consume on Drip Ball? Oh, because it's not consume. You don't have a controller, you have no tips on that. So far, I haven't noticed it accidentally ending the turn yet, so that's good. Hmm. Oh no, we did get a holdover. I was thinking about a holdover perils of production, guaranteed 3 Ember every turn. I could potentially stack Rage on our main dude. We could get holdover Drip Fall. Considering the mouse moving was part of the triggering, if we move the mouse, then use the controller, I might. Okay, well, the good thing about playing with controller is my both hands are on the controller, so I shouldn't touch the mouse. We'll hold over on that, and I think I'm gonna have to go draw. Wish I could have made that free too, but definitely feels like we're gonna have to go draw as our upgrade here. Okay, so let's put you on the bottom floor. You here. Have to get used to which direction buttons I need to press here, and you there. Okay. I could put 2 more morsels on this floor if needed. Spell chain holdover plus perils is 6 mana per turn. Okay. Yeah, I didn't have enough money for all that, but that's cool. You're very happy with my Blueprints games? Oh, the playthrough finally? If you just finished the 16-day long grind on it, it was salty sometimes, very enjoyable to watch. Hereby I leave you the keys of Mount Holly. Nice. Appreciate that. It's a fun playthrough, that's for sure. Definitely a fun playthrough. It's a great game. Definitely a great game. Anything to reform? No. Okay. Okay. Do you get max health when you consume? Restore. You just restore health. Okay. Okay. Where's my stealth holdover guy? There he is. Or endless, not stealth, whatever I said. Don't want to give you burnout 5. But I want to save that for when I like reform the multi-strike guy. I probably want to reform the multi-strike guy, honestly. I even want this guy in my pool. I don't even know, but I'll play ya. Don't even want to do that. We have a lot of gunk in our deck right now. How did he take damage? He's stealthed. Oh, there's a spikes guy, I guess. Oh, we finally got our holdover card. Do I want to drip fall anybody? Gosh, I don't even know what I'm trying to play right now. How do you do? You do pretty good damage. Those are both dying. Okay. does do extra damage. Give you stealth. Give you some rage. Do some extra damage. Sounds good. Can anyone English fluent explain what obtuse means? Yeah, difficult to understand, unclear, purposefully hidden. I'm guessing because we said that word a lot during our playthrough. We were saying the devs were being obtuse, making it hard to figure out puzzles, which is not surprising that in a puzzle game, big surprise, they make the puzzles difficult. So, alright, this one worked. But yeah, difficult to understand is probably a good way to describe it. Gain a bunch of ember, returning units to my hand, trigger feeding, yes please. I mean, are we really playing around the feeding mechanic that much? Potentially. Oh, permanent overgorger. This is the guy I really want to feed. Oh, man. It feels a little late to get him. On the fourth battle. This guy can get very strong. But he starts so low, and we don't have enough morsels, I feel like, to really feed this guy. I think I'm going to go Lady of the Reformed so I can get her, Lady of the House, and Giraffe all on a floor. And that could be a floor I play around. We have like 3 floors we're playing around here. Alright, so capacity, draw, or ember. I kind of want all 3 of these. I'm not drawn through our deck quickly enough, and if I have holdover and endless, I feel like draw is probably the most important. Trinkets. Gold, steel. Boop beep beep boo. Probably want unit upgrades more than anything else, probably. Titanite. Smidgestone could be very useful here. What do we got here? So I do this. If I do this, he gets just a ton of stats, but his capacity gets even more ridiculous to deal with. Alright, so if I do this, plus 2 capacity on the floor, that'll be 7 capacity on your floor. If you taking up 4, so that would give me 3 capacity to put molten encasement and maybe some morsels, I guess. Make train stewards useful? Glass cannon fragile. Man. I know I've used this once, but it feels like the only unit this is really good on is that guy who cleanses buffs and debuffs. Who is that guy? The eel. The Stygian eel guy. Putting this on a draft seems great, but the problem is if there's a single spike dude, kills himself on the spikes and he loses all the attack because the equipment goes away. What are my current floor setups? Penumbra on one floor, Shadow Eater on another floor, and I feed him whatever morsels I can get. And then the other floor is Lady of the Reformed, Lady of the House. Lots of ladies and a giraffe. And I want her to get attacked so that we're getting burnout to our units. There's an entry, damage shield. I'm actually just gonna skip here. Seems crazy. Alright, so let's get... Oh, no, you know what would be a really great Titanite on girl who I want to live for a long time. Now, if I did a Smidgestone on you... I could fit another unit on your floor. I wonder... You know what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Smidgestone 5, and you have 2 more spaces. We could put 1 shade splitter and the endless burnout guy on that floor. Okay, let's do that. I think that would make my floors a little more handleable. The clues and blueprints are very obtuse to understand. Thank you, Vineleaf. I agree 100%. 100% I agree with that. Of course, you know I agree because I was whining about it to most of the playthrough. Still, Blueprint's a very good game. Probably like best puzzle game in recent memory, to be honest. Although Talos Principle was very good too. Alright, what do I want to set up on the bottom floor? I want to set up my girl who's getting the revenge, or do I want her on the floor above? I probably want them. So that we're hopefully clearing out back line down here. Did we get our endless guy? Yes, we did. Get a single morsel. Why is the... Who's eating? I think this guy's eating. Okay, I have to do this differently. I have to do this differently. I need to put the stealth guy behind. Otherwise, he'll eat the morsel. There we go. Now the backline guy is dying. Exactly right. Now, the stealth and morsel, I feel like, might have some anti-synergy, actually, because they'll see the morsel to attack him, so... Not sure if I can do the stealth thing here or not. I guess I can feed on the morsel. That could work. Where's my giraffe? There you are. If I place the morsel here... Yeah, they're stealth, they'll kill you, so... 2x times. So if I do this, I won't be able to get my endless stealth guy, but I will kill the back line. Okay. What at Rand 118 is saying is not too obtuse. Okay. More capacity. No units to reform. Because of stealth, you'll die. Killed that guy. This build is still not... It has some anti-synergies going on here. Have you not leave? Now I didn't need to do that because I could have. Let me see here. Let me restart the turn. It's a weird deck we have here. Why aren't morsels just stealthy by default? They are pretty tiny. Kappa lol. true Kappa Kappa lol. Okay, there we go. That's good. Ember Drain stack in. Okay, is that enough to kill you? Yes, it is. Whoops. I can still go too far over, actually, there. Replace you first, it's fine. Okay. So this burnout floor is a pretty good floor. I don't think I can put the stealth and the overeater on the same floor, because the overeater and stealth messes up morsels, so... Extra morsels could be good. Extra ember. Not sure if this works with the perils of production thing. Unless I'm perils of productioning morsels. Okay, endless on a unit. Reform a unit, imply 10. So this is targetable reform. Pretty sure being eaten does not count towards Memento Mori, and we're not... Our units aren't dying that quickly. I don't think I want endless on any of my other units. Do I want targetable reform that also gives me plus 10? Shogi is here. Shogi is here. He was answering Vineleaf Flowers' question earlier. I need units to die for me to use this. And if I have the Revenge Girl giving burnout, units aren't dying, so... this is a weird build. Weird build. Trinkets, artifact, equipment. Fog, remnant banner. I don't feel like I want any more units. I kind of just want to start spending my removal on the rest of the stewards. Primitive molds, I think. I don't even know. Again, I've said this a lot, but it feels like Monster Train 2 has fewer removal events. Unstable vortexes seem fewer and further between. Go look for some trinkets. I feel like there's some trinkets we could get. Two more units to hand first time a unit dies. When a friendly unit gains burnout, it gains extra stacks. That's very nice. Friendly units gain rage when they lose a stack of burnout. See, these two combo right here could give me some damage scaling. So I'd probably go with that. Thermal copy of the first spell I play each turn. So if I got a hold over perils of production, then we could get 6 guaranteed ember every turn with this. I know that's what you were talking about. You did the other day, Scott. 3 was Emot Tome, perils of production, holdover. Blueprints had very obtuse clues, although not a lot of them were obtuse. Maybe even this game, Monster Train 2, has obtuse builds, but no. None knows about them. Magic power. Attack equal to health. Restore health. Attack equal to health. Is that good on any of these guys? Shadow Eater. Maybe I don't even want him to attack, but eh. More free heals, though. I'm gonna do this because it's 0 cost. Alright, and I'm gonna go extra stacks, and we get rage when burnout goes away, so play heavy into the burnout floor. Meanwhile, in your last game, you kept running across removal events that you didn't really need, and you were playing the draft Pyre of Dominion. Okay. Reanimate +1. Hopefully we can deal with this. Okay. I'll just stack stealth on you on the top floor. You're a cleanup crew, basically. Thank God we got morsel. Oh, I got 2 of these. Oh no, it recopied that. Yeah, okay. Oh crap! Sacrificing a morsel puts it into the death pool. Okay, well, hopefully eating it takes it out of the death pool. That I did not know. That's interesting. Sacrificing a morsel turns it counts as a death. Is interesting. Okay. Where do I want the capacity? I want to get rid of this guy. He's not my death pool as well. Let's go here. Thank you for the follow, Omi. Appreciate that. Okay, that'll save you a little bit of health. Could put the steward up here, I guess. Shouldn't die up there and add to my reform pool. It wasn't eaten by anything. Well, it eventually was eaten by something. Okay, no reforms. Do I want double shade splitters? Yes, I do. Oh man, you have frickin' what's it called? Titan skin, so I can't kill with this. Well, damn it. Titan skin is screwing me from getting the ember from this. You have an obtuse work thing you should do, but your coworker won't help you. Maybe just too obtuse for him. Okay. Apparently, you are really enjoying the new vocabulary you just learned, so that's funny. Well done, well done. Where's my endless guy? And I can't fit him. Okay, you get... I don't want 2 of those. Double parallel production. Now let's get 2 of these. You need heals. I don't think you do, actually. Yeah, this will let me get the endless guy there. Oh, I didn't even kill that guy on the top floor? What the hell? Okay. I need to sacrifice a unit to get more souls. I could sacrifice you and then reform you. God, this guy being in the back on this floor means he's never gonna give him stealth. Annoying. 49, that did not give us any extra damage there, huh? Okay. At least kill the backline, dude. This floor should wreck him though, right? Beautiful. Alright, GG. Alright. The burnout rage stacking floor is our boss killing floor, hopefully. Better to be an obtuse worker than an acute worker. I don't know, acute workers are cute, lol. 3 activated Ember, damage shield, and more morsels. More capacity that's not consumed. I feel like I kind of just want more draw. This is draw and Ember. Damage shield is very good. But it's only to 1 unit. So. Your coworker's obtuse when his holiday starts and you're responsible for his shiznizzle, huh? Base 3 to an already damaged unit. Actually, this could be very good against bosses. This still feels very expensive for what it does. Killing unit is great. Killing my own unit, not as great, although we can reform them. I'm gonna skip. My deck feels pretty much done. I used to get rid of junk, not add junk. So, I'm gonna go here to frickin' removal over here. I basically have dead weights in the form of shield stewards and spear stewards. I just literally don't want to play them. Titanites. Don't want endless because we want them to get their burnout, reform them. Damage shields. Put damage shields on you. You should get a whole bunch of attacks to start, I guess. Not terrible. Don't talk about multi-strike on you. You're probably our best scaling unit. Do I want to give quick to you? No, not really. And just an extra burnout and attack and stuff is good on you as well. Had a couple runs where you love Mortal Entrapment. It's amazing versus Titans. Yeah, that Days 3 I can see being very good. But it feels like you need to get cost reduction and stuff on it for it to be worthwhile. Alright, let's remove the endless guy, the non-endless guy, because I don't want to reform him. I also want to remove my other... Actually, there's a lot of stuff I want to remove, but the last steward I probably want to remove too. Okay, damage shield. Bleep beep boop beep bleep boop beep beep boop beep bleep beep 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 beep. I love how that guy gets tiny once you place him because of the small stone thing. Let's see, 55, let's go ahead and just do this. Although you won't attack because I did that. It's fine. Get to do that twice. Alright, burnout will be great. Some attack for you. I did not get any morsels to kill the backline here. That sucks. Alright, well if I daze you, you won't be eaten to give that guy extra stats, right? I think that's correct. You're still losing 15 health, so maybe I'm wrong about that. I really need a morsel maker for this guy's floor, it feels like. Okay, we are not... Oh, you got double damage shield, man. Okay. Get this guy out of here. I don't want two of those, though. And I'll just kill all those guys. Where do I want capacity? Probably this floor, so I could put an extra morsel there. Something like that. Alright, how's the rage stacking going down here? Only 4, 6 rage so far. That's great. I kind of need more consistent morsel generation right now is what I feel like I need. Those guys are all dying. What do I have here? Oh. Yay, an extra morsel to eat. And this guy should be good to place up here. So he won't die. More cells. I need more cells. That's right. Okay, well, if I daze you, will your ability not proc, hopefully? No, it's still proc. You have damage shield. Are we killing you anyway? Okay, good. Let's see, if I trigger this a bunch of times, you'll get a bunch of extra stats, right? 125, 115. Won't be able to drip fall. Hold over. I think I might be okay with no drip falling. And I need to make this guy again, that's right. Don't do that. Sometimes it's obtuse to understand how Monster Train 2 mechanics work. Yes, they can be hard to understand, for sure. That is quite true. How did this guy not die? Doesn't he only have Burnout 1? Oh, I screwed up. Combustible wax is anti-synergistic with endless molten encasement with Burnout 1 on it. Melting spout. Okay, you know what? That's okay. I thought I was going to play around the stealth mechanic. We're not really playing around the stealth mechanic. It's fine. It's fine. Do I have any enemy I can kill with this? No. Okay. Nothing there, and oh, Kale's ability didn't go off, the foods did. Oh, okay. The food, I guess, gives damage shield as well, then. Huh. 1,000 damage, not bad. Just from a guy who's eaten who's gorged on a bunch of morsels. Kale always has the same gorge ability as the food. Oh, he does? Okay. Alright, that's GG. That much of rage. And I actually could play this guy here, yeah. All right. I feel like we need them to lose their burnout faster so their rage gets built quicker, and I'm not quite sure how to do that. Trigger feeding. Harvest, gain souls, deal damage to enemy equal to 5 times the souls when this thing dies. This is a cool unit, but I don't think this is the run to make use of it. Kale's ability is kind of obtuse. I don't know about that. I think I just do this, being able to trigger the feeding. I mean, this is great and all, but I've yet to unlock a unit that has, what's that mechanic called? Where they eat as soon as the morsel appears. Maybe I actually have unlocked one unit, but haven't seen him yet. Hunger. Morsel made. I guess maybe this is the only guy with hunger on him. And maybe I'm used to Monster Train 2 DLC where you could infuse this guy into a unit and they would instantly eat any morsels that appeared, which is really strong. So, he's a rare unit. Feels like you need Wretch. You need a hunger unit for Wretch to work. Let's take that. And more draw, more ember, more capacity. What do we want here? You're just trying to learn a never before heard adjective? Okay. Well, you're getting a lot of practice, that's for sure. Capacity. Capacity help us. Any more than Ember or draw? Maybe I go Ember. For the startup mana if I want to copy any of my units. units. Maybe copy my draft, but I'd need capacity for that. Actually, yeah, let's go capacity so I could fit another draft on the floor where we're stacking all the burnout stuff. I could go here to copy if I want to. Merchant of Magic or Merchant of Steel. Beep, 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 beep. I got multi-strike on her, that could be strong. Duplicate, what's the next floor? Yeah, I think I'll plan on going there for the duplicate and removal, so let's go here. Dualism, does that work on Stealth 4? It does, it also gives you more burnout. One extra capacity, or just make you have a bunch of stats. 5. Gonna be 7 capacity on the floor. I'm not really using the capacity on your floor. I'm gonna go ahead and do the big stat upgrade there. Trying to learn an obtuse adjective. There you go. Well done. The obtuse adjective that is obtuse. Gosh, do I want to lose all of my health for all of my units to get a bit of a stat upgrade? I don't have a heal here. Nah, I don't want to do that. If I leak one guy or have one unit that does passive damage to my heart thing, that would suck. Well, I did not get what I was hoping to get. I guess I can put that on you, and I can fit even another draft if I can copy another one. Not really what I was looking for there, that's okay. I think we're already GG on this challenge. Restore 150 health. That's a little tough if our scaling's not fast enough. But we do have holdover descend, so I think we can do this, even though they'll keep healing back and forth, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's not like I've ever been punished making a challenge choice in this game, right? Okay, who do I want to descend? I guess. Okay, well, armor guy won't restore armor when he goes up, so actually the heal doesn't really matter there too much. I didn't restore any armor. Sucks as I haven't gotten my multi-strike yet. We're not attacking so we won't get the revenge, so let's do that. Damn it. If I had not reformed last turn, I could kill the backline this turn. because I could have reformed. Let me restart this battle. And the thing I said about not being punished by choosing a challenge, I'm pretty sure I'm being punished by choosing a certain challenge here. So I'm going to not reform next turn, so I can reform the following turn. So no reforming this turn. There we go. Now if I reform, I can kill the back line. Is that right? Beautiful. Okay. Okay. I'm never gonna kill these big dudes. I want him to attack so I can get something. How much damage do you have up here? Yeah, I'm never gonna be able to kill these guys, so I keep sending them down on this floor, keep having them take damage, maybe? Nothing to reform here. Maybe we'll eventually scale with enough rage up here, maybe? Okay, so if I do this, I get the money, but we're leaking these giant dudes through. God, we are missing so much damage here. Well, that they go up a thing to heal thing is gonna really hurt us. Well, good thing I have a lot of max health. We do 130 damage. Alright, I'm probably gonna just let these guys go through, I guess. We'll just accept the damage to gain the money. Okay, let's let... How do I want to do this? Okay, I'll now die. Triple the high health one. Okay. How much damage do we take here? Only 16, I think. We have a lot of max health on this thing. Okay, got pretty good amount of attacks actually there. Golly. Okay. So much leakage. If I do drip fall twice, here we go. There we go. Okay. Now we just need to kill the boss before all these guys get up top, which might be difficult. I'm not sure if what I just did was a good thing, because none of them are dying. I'm gonna not reform this turn, so I can guarantee get a Shade Splitter. I mean, morsel. Next turn, I guess. Well, we definitely did. The scaling we have between the rage loss or the burnout loss becoming rage is rough. Okay. Ooh, boy. Okay. Scaling. We don't need those stinking scaling. Rand, probably. No, we definitely have needed some stinking scaling, that's for sure. Oh my gosh, how much damage are we taking here? A lot of it. Okay. Wow, we did not. Holy crap. Okay, if I daze you a couple turns. 748. 1031. Okay, if I get a little bit of rage on you. There it is. Okay. Whoo, doggy, that was scary. Okay. Alright, we got there. We got there. Okay, alright. Again. I'm not sure how to scale faster. Maybe if I got a weapon. You know, I don't have any weapons or room or equipment. I never got equipment this run. No, I did get one piece of equipment. Attack equals health, and I put it on the guy on the bottom with no multi-strike, so... Sure, let's take Wretch. Crushing Demise could have been huge on that fight. It's obtuse at this point if I'm going to win the run. Not sure that that quite works. I'm going to copy the multi-strike wax guy, because that will hopefully, doubling up on that will hopefully give us some extra, something extra stuff. So hold over double stack on Perils of Production. That could get me some rage stacking. You do enjoy Rand's commitment to playing all the cards, even when the boss is already dead. It's true, I do that. It's a bad habit of mine, to be honest. Okay, that will definitely go off. That will also work. When you play a unit after deployment, random card is reduced to 0. Draw a room card. I never did get a room, did I? I think I'm feeling the weakness of not having good weapons or rooms this run. Okay, which cards do I not want? You're basically a consume spell if I put you behind what's-his-face. So I guess it's probably reform. 2 reforms, probably. And I want to copy you. holdover? Yes, okay, so we got the double stack holdover, Perils of Production. So this could get us some rage stacking. And it's guaranteed 6... No, it's guaranteed even more Ember. Was that 9 Ember? If I do it first, we get double of that. Oh, and I could do a extra spell upgrade slots. Might not be worth as much as just removing a card, but I can get like, what could I get? Make that free. Ever remove consume. Remove consume on a Shroud Spike. And actually now I wish I hadn't done the upgrade thing because I'm not even using the extra upgrade slots. Unless I put it on like... Yeah, that was dumb actually. Alright, whatever. Well, I have not played this run super well, but hopefully it's enough to get the stuff. Double stack didn't affect the Ember, you're right. But it did affect the Rage. Which is the main reason we put that on there, so... But you are correct. Stack did not affect that. We did not get any more souls. That sucks. But I could sacrifice one of my units to get some morsels. And I can reform them. Of course, yeah, that should work. Going to double sacrifice. It will give me more morsels, so sure. Wow, we're gonna get this 20 of 20 thing really quickly as well. I'm incanting them, is that okay? I think it's okay. We're making this guy huge. Ho 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 ho! We're making this guy dead! Okay, good start. Spell chain, double stack is for that one, though you have to find... Okay, I didn't. Okay, well we did get the holdover Perils of Production. So... Probably don't have that unit I want to put it on. So I'm not going to be able to do it double this turn. I can do this for free. Am I silent so he won't eat? I'm silent so he'll eat, but it won't kill the back line. Is that okay? Man, silence is annoying. I'm not going to start stacking rage on a unit that's living forever until I get something. Till I get my multi-strike guys going. He eats, but the gorge doesn't happen. Oh, is that what it is? Okay. It's okay. I think we're still fine though. Yeah, okay. Now we start double stacking holdover this thing. There we go. We have incant here. Nothing for this. I'll go ahead and do this just to get it out of my hand. And then this. That is so cool. That's freaking cool. All right. Oh, I have no Ember. Now we have Ember. Okay. You here. You here. We're gonna get a lot of freaking dudes here. Yeah. All of the dudes. Alright, I want the ones that give health, because health becomes attack on this guy. I also want the ones that give me... well, just anything that gives health. Lifesteal doesn't matter. Lifesteal on you, attack on you. Okay. I want you to die. Heats but doesn't gorge, but also doesn't gain stats if he's silenced. Wretch can get bad soon. Once you have 10 plus, it puts excess in the draw pile. Oh, does it really? Yeah, more soul. Okay, you're right. If I do it another time, that could be bad. That's why you frickin' need the hunger guy that can eat him as you do him, I guess, huh? Man, I don't want to sap, but actually it might be fine to sap. I always forget about that, about to happen thing. That's good. Just do this. Save myself some health. I'm also proc. Cannibalize plus Wretch is a bit, yeah. And by yeah, you mean awesome. Do I want to drip fall anything? Kind of don't. Got Crushing Demise that I'm probably never going to use. The draw is getting kind of wrecked right now. I don't know why I'm getting double Curse of Entropies. Not sure what's putting that in my deck, to be honest. I think I'm just gonna let the sap happen. I mean, not do the sap, just let the damage happen. Not playing Drip Call. Cannibalize plus Wretch is awesome for morsels, awkward for draw pile. Yeah. Wow, we do it that. Oh, it's just this is the last turn. That's why. It's like, why are we doing so much damage? Whoops, I just incanted you. That was a bad play. It's fine. He should be dead on the next floor. Curse of Entries aren't necessarily doubled. You just don't always see one each turn, so they can bunch up. The Seraph shuffles one on the deck each turn. Ah, okay. I can't keep track of which, you know, Seraph puts stuff in your hand, puts it in your deck, puts it in your draw pile. There's just so much stuff. Is it GG? It's GG. I'm playing this anyway. Alright. Challenge complete. Last time I did a second challenge. I think I'm only doing one challenge today because the Covenant 10 runs are so difficult that I don't And this one was not like super fast OP run like my challenges were yesterday, so that felt like a little awkward challenge, and I don't know that I built that deck very well. Alright, I got level 10 on Umbra though, so that's nice. The Seraph's thing is so obtuse, totally. Oh yeah, that guy. Man, if you could put Smidge Stone on that guy, but the 6th Ember cost, that guy's so weird. He's always a weird one to play. There's probably some artifact or something for making... Yeah, units are free if they have no upgrades. So if you got that artifact and got this guy, he'd be free Ember cost, but he'd still be 6 capacity. Weird unit to play around. Okay, 4 of 10 dimensional, 4 of 21 for all dimensionals. Alright, any story time here? No story time. The artifact is units are -1 cost, not free. Oh, well then never mind. Then I don't know. Smidgestone plus deployment ember is kind of how you need for that guy, huh? Yeah, I need a lot of deployment ember. Alright, well I am gonna... Yesterday I kind of didn't take a break and went straight into a new challenge. Today I'm gonna take my break. I'm gonna stand stretch, use restroom. GG cookie time that challenge, because that challenge actually was a little bit of a challenge. Hope y'all are having a good time. Monster Train 2, best game ever. Well, my favorite game to play right now. So y'all enjoy chair ride time. When we come back, we will work on some Covenant 10 victories. So y'all enjoy the chair time. See you in a bit, my friends.